Alright, welcome geometry. Just kidding. This is an Algebra 2 class. Welcome Algebra 2. Alright, today we're starting Unit 2. Reminder, this is the first flipped lesson, so let's see how it goes. We're going to try it for one unit, and then we'll reevaluate. See what you guys think. First topic is relations and functions. Nothing new. This is actually from algebra, so this should go fairly quick. See how it goes. Just a reminder. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. Ordered pairs, x or y coordinates. Your x values, always your domain. And your y values are always your range. So even if you were to graph something and they said, what is your x value? Is it miles? Is it time? Is it weight? Look to see what's on the x-axis. That is your domain. Y-axis is your range. When writing the domain and range, you never want to repeat. And usually 10 to 1, you always go from smallest to largest. Today, you might be given a set of relations. All relations is a bunch of ordered pairs. And it's going to ask you, state the domain. Well, let's look. What numbers do we have in here? We have 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3. Notice 2 and 1 repeat, right? I'm only going to write them once. Started with the lowest number, 0. All the way up to the highest number. So then what's range? Well, what is our lowest number on the range? Is it -6? Is it 4? 0? -6? Obviously, it's the lowest number. Start with -6, 0, 4. Bam! That's actually your first 3 problems today. State the domain, state the range. After that, you're going to see the relations written different ways. Ordered pairs, which I just showed you, a table, graph, mapping. Again, nothing new, so this is great. Just review. We've already seen relations as ordered pairs. Just a quick review. What does a table look like? Notice x and y t-charts, x values, y values. Fairly simple. 3, 4, 3, 4, 7, 2, bam, and so on. Nothing hard. Mapping. Remember, mapping is with the 2 circles. You have 2 ovals with the domain on your left and the range is on your right, just like if it was an ordered pair. X values on your left, y values on your right. You do not repeat your numbers, just like if you were writing your domain and range, you only write them once. Same goes for your map. You write the numbers and then you connect them together, I should say. Alright, so here's a problem. Here's our relation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pairs. You would have gone and you would have stated your domain was 2, 1, 0, 3. Lowest number was 0, highest number was 3. So I have 0, 1, 2, and 3. With me so far? Range, same problem like we had before. -6 was our lowest number. We went into 0, and then 4. We didn't have any other different y values, right? So if we were to map it, you would have had something similar that looked like this. These were your domain values, your x values. These were your range. Notice I had 2 twice, 2 and 2, 4, so 2, 6 and 2, 4. Used the same number. I just went once to -6, once to 4. You guys remember that? I bet you do. Alright, here we go. Moving on. Functions. Do you remember working with functions? A function is a relation in which the members of the domain values do not repeat. I repeat myself. Do not repeat on the x values. So for every x, there is exactly 1 y, and 1 y only. Y values can be repeated, but not for x. Let's go do some examples. Here we go. Is this a function? Yes or no? Always look at your x values. Do any of them repeat? I got 3, 7, 0, -2, -5. Whoa! Look at that right there. I got 2 3s. So is this a function? No, because you can't have x repeating. What about this one? None of my x's repeat, do they? So yeah, it's a function. So that's actually your first 5 problems on your assignment is just that. Awesome. The next set of problems is function notation. Still a review from algebra. Remember, we know that a relation is a function. The y in the equation can be replaced with f of x. This right here means function notation, but it is read as f of x. So let's show you a problem. Since the equation y equals x minus 2, that is a function, we can also rewrite it as f of x equals x minus 2. So if I had a problem and I want to know what is f of 4, reminder, I just said f of x, now I'm saying f of 4. Replace the 4 into the x. So if I was to rewrite my equation, I just substituted this 4 into that x. And what is f of 4 equal? What's 4 minus 2? 2. Yeah, it's that simple. That's what we're going to be doing. 4, I think it's about 8 more problems of your assignment today. Let's do, you know they're not always going to be that easy, right? So let's do a little harder one. We have, now it's not f of x, it's g of s. Same topic, function notation. Instead of s, I'm replacing it with a negative 2. So I would have 2 times a negative 2 plus 3. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, plus 3 is negative 1. There we go. Alright, let's say I had a number with a variable, and I still needed to find the value of the function. Same concept. I'm going to replace 2c in for every x value I had. Same concept, nothing new. So if I had 2c squared, well, what's 2c squared? Okay, what's 2 times 2? 4. What's c squared? C squared minus 2c plus 7. Now, can I go any further? No, because these aren't like terms, right? So my answer would just be h of 2c equals 4c squared minus 2c plus 7. That's it. If I go too fast, feel free, class, to stop, pause, copy your notes, and then catch up. Last problem. Let's say I have f of k equals k squared minus 3. So in this function, I'm using the variable k. And when I'm finding the function of a minus 1, I'm just replacing this a minus 1 into k squared. So if you were to rewrite it, you have a minus 1 squared minus 3. Whoa! Stop. Do you guys know what you have to do? How do you evaluate a minus 1? Who remembers first, outside, inside, last? That's right. FOIL. F-O-I-L. First, outside, inside, last. If we were in algebra, I would have sang you a song, but I'll spare you the details. Alright, here we go. A minus 1 times a minus 1. Do you guys remember doing this? First is a squared outside minus 1a inside minus 1a last plus 1 minus 3. Can you guys simplify? You betcha. As a squared, these two will combine, so negative 1a minus 1a is negative 2a, and these two back here will also combine, minus 2. Now can I go any further? Nope. So my final answer is, you always have to make sure you have your function, your f of whatever you replaced it with. In this case it was a minus 1. Your f of a minus 1 equals a squared minus 2a minus 2. And that should wrap it up. So the assignment, we're actually having 2 today. Remember, we have 2-1 and 2-2. 2-2 is going to be a very brief and quick overview, a reminder of algebra concepts. Here's what you need to have done. This is Thursday, so we are going to check this on Monday. I will be in class if you need help Thursday. Otherwise, good luck. Alrighty. Adios.